Okay, welcome back, guys. Um, so I know it's been a little bit. There's been some changes. There's a lot more drawers here, the bigger drawers. So I don't think I actually explained this. But hey, this episode's gonna be us. We finally decided on something for a new base. Okay? And finally decided where it's gonna be. So I figured real quick we should show a few things because some of this stuff is gonna end up moving and I'm gonna have to redo some of it. Maybe that'll be part of the fun. Build a house, and then like, okay, this is where we gotta put a few things. So, anyways, never really explained some of the, I want to get away from all these chests and all these drawers work a little bit, but um they kind of clutter things up a little bit. But I went with all the pink since we have a lot of the cherry wood. Let's get rid of annoying a zombie that shouldn't be anywhere near here, but is. You're gonna see a fun little clip somewhere in the middle of this video. I'm gonna cut it, and you're gonna see it where I ran into a very unique zombie under the water. I lost the fight, but I had to include it. So, anyways, drawers can hold a lot of one item. Okay, and then if you click on it with an empty hand, or oh, yeah, with an empty hand, you left click on it. You take a stack of some whatever you have in it out, and then on a right click you put what you have in it. If you can you can right click twice, and everything in your inventory that is that item goes in there. Helpful when you have 1,800 um iron ingots. So made a bunch of bricks base. I thought we were going to use some of them, but I think we've steered away from them. I wanted to make them, and we'll see. We'll see if anything goes that way. I've tried to keep these chests organized. Oh, I did not realize I was on that. Uh, while I was mining, I ran across a few dungeons here and there and got some interesting things. But there's a chest, whatever. See, I lose track of where things are. See, here's a chest. Um, I made a chest to go over here, so I could have used that chest and put it over there. When we get this big base set up, I want to actually show what some of these things do and why I have them the way they are. Um, but I also want to set them up where they're more efficient and easier to use, because right now they're just clamoring wherever it is. Um, let's just put on some cute little music. So, um, some things might go into a chest or something and never go back. But we're gonna build it. We're gonna build the base. They're gonna build main building. And then I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna build a basement for it, and that will give us room. The basement will end up having a lot of things that we don't need to see all the time, but we want to set up and have going around. That is louder than I'd want it to be. Oh, that's okay. And we'll just go with that. We want to make a base that is functional. Now, don't get me wrong, there will be some use for these drawers. I do have a use for them, and there's a lot more different kinds of drawers. When we set up a good storage system, we're going to want to utilize some of them, because there's drawers that can break things down a little bit, but they can also compact them. Well, they're called compacting drawers. You put redstone in them, and because there's a compact version of them, you can withdraw regular redstone dust or redstone blocks, and you'll still keep track of it. Same with lapis, iron, but with iron it also does the nuggets. It goes nuggets, ingots, and then blocks. Gold's the same. Oh wait, I saw some lapis over here. This is. I cannot keep organized with a bunch of chests. I just can't. I don't. These are upgraded to gold chest, which is like more room than a double chest. I still can't keep things organized or squat. I have a actually I have a bunch of stone going over here because I think I want. Oh, I didn't even put all of it. There you go. I didn't put it all away. Also, did want to show you this. I did use this. I made it, and I never did get to show you with. Because I was describing, there used to be a item called a drying rack. You would put a piece of zombie flesh in on it, and you hang it up and come back later, and it turned into leather. Well, there's that mechanic still here. It's just something else. Now, zombie flesh turns into leather. Really handy if you don't have much leather, but you have a ton of zombie meat, zombie flesh. So there, but there's just a lot of things here that copper freaking ore everywhere. I've processed some of it. Yeah, here's some blocks of lapis lazuli. It's this whole system I have going on is a mess. It is a mess, a mess, a mess, a mess, and more a mess. And I can't keep it. I can't keep it organized at all. Okay, it did go in there. So, and something else I wanted to show you. So if I go into third person mode, you'll see I have a big backpack on. Okay? This backpack, let's see. Let me grab the one I got off of zombie. I think it's zombie. I got it off some monster. If I open up this, apparently I've never opened up this bag. I did not realize I'd never opened up this bag. So when you first make the I feel so silly now. I got this backpack from some monster while I was caving. Never opened it. Never realized that there was actually things in it. I was like, well, I already have a bag. I don't need another backpack. Apparently, I needed to open the backpack to see it. That is oh, that is so derpy. That is so derpy. That is totally. Uh, I'm just all the derp. Um, See there, your mother. Mom's gonna have fun with that. There's a lot of different things that I have that I want to explore or need to explore. It's been a lot of different things. I need something to do with these freaking saddles. I got too many. I somehow got too many saddles. Those used to be really rare in Minecraft. I have too many of them. But it's modded Minecraft. You can run into a lot of mods will add just different things to their add a bunch of different things, and they'll all have their own chests in there. Like your treasure chests, like you would find in dungeons and stuff. And well, you end up with a lot of things. It is what it is. I'm not actually against the idea. Some things are just really rare. Saddles end up being really rare when they really shouldn't be. They don't need to be. But I thought, did I? Huh? I thought I used that in the crafting recipe. Ah, this is why I need to get an inventory system. Either I need a base that I want to set up the stuff. In order to do it, either refined storage or applied energetics. I still don't know which one we'll go with yet. Because, um, refined storage. Oops. I don't think it looks, I think it looks like they got rid of the big, there used to be a big multi-block that you could just, which was the reason I liked going with it. You could just make a big multi-block and it could just do all the crafting for you. As long as you had to program it in there. Yeah. Okay, I can deal with that. But it looks like they may have gone away from it. I was watching somebody play it. Well, there's two people I was watching play this game. And one of them, this other guy that I just started watching, one person went and applied energetics, which is I know I'm playing out these names. You don't know them yet, but when we play together, um, kind of want to explore a little bit. We can go the other route because we may or may not be able to play on this world. I don't know. I'll try to. I can't guarantee anything. Just because, especially once you get with mods, things can go a little wonky a little bit. Um, so me go applied energistics. Oh, I think it's spelled out. Yes, there is a lot of different mechanics. The only thing I don't like about this one, it can be, yes, it can be more powerful, but you have to do this whole channel management thing, which while this sounds like it can be a fun thing, I don't want to deal with it when I'm making a whole bunch of it. A whole bunch of, um, I don't want to deal with it when I'm, just trying to build out a system to store items in and do some automation. But I, unfortunately, I think it still might be the way to go. And I might actually have to copy someone's setup to get annoying mechanic to it. Automated. They added a new mechanic to it, which I really don't care for. But if I can get it to be automated, um, then it won't be as annoying, I guess. Um, yeah, that might just be the way to go with that then. I still, I don't know. That's something I have to worry about. Anyways, let's get to the point of this episode, which is I'm going to show you where we're going to set up a new base. I'm going to do it. Huh? That, hello? Minecraft, the distraction episode, apparently, where I get distracted by everything. I, I, I was planning to show you where we're gonna do the new base, and then I was gonna make it and come back. Uh, um, I didn't expect a little mini villager to come pop in. Uh, don't know what to say of that. That, that was really, really random. Um, I'm having some, just in the background while we're doing other things, processing some ores. Okay, to make use of much day as possible, because I think I literally talked a night and a day away, getting distracted. This is gonna come in handy a little bit, but I'm not gonna show you yet. Okay, what we're gonna do, real quick, I have one in my inventory, I have one I put there. So, I'm gonna show you where our new place is. It's not that far, but having that little, it's called a waypoint, it's called a waypoint stone or something like that. Crud. I have it in my, a waystone. Okay, it works. A waystone. And they can be useful if you're gonna have to go back and forth to different places. Let's clear that death point. Um, you'll see that when I when we first cut, we're gonna I'm gonna show you that video. Just it's very random. I started it late. It took me a second to realize before I turned on the recording for it. Um, I didn't realize what was going on completely. I just heard something weird and went to explore it, and next thing you know, you had what you saw, what you're gonna see. Anyways, so this orange spot. So I'm gonna do actually is we're gonna fill in this hole there too. I'm actually gonna go get some more of those dirt balls, and we're gonna fill in this hole here. It's probably gonna take a few dirt balls for that, huh? We're gonna level this area out a little bit, I think, to this area. But to make things easier for me, we're gonna do this waypoint. I just wanted to show you how I got here. I'm gonna put this waypoint. We're gonna name it Big Base because this is, if I label it New Base, that might get annoying later on when it's not the new base, it's the main base. In that case, let's name it Main Base. It ain't here yet, but we're gonna do it. Okay. And we go poof. Now, as I've been going through and adventuring, I've been picking these guys. Well, I should have been picking them up. I didn't know you can move them. That was something new for me. I like how tall the sugarcane is. I'm gonna have to put some of those in the back of the base. Oh, that's a good idea. But and some of these other ones, I don't know. I've activated them. I don't remember where they are. Oh, hey, sneak peek. Uh, this is the forest that has a bunch of these Ark Woods. Hello. Yes. How are you doing today? Um, thank you for letting me use your waystone. Um, yeah, the only thing with this is there's this thing here and it's full of angry mobs. I died a few times over here. This was just me exploring. Um, this one. Oh, that's not good. Ah, that's really not good. See, this is what happens when I go do things that I shouldn't be doing just yet. Or not so much just not doing them or doing something I shouldn't be doing, but doing something I didn't plan on. Let me show you this weird thing or something. Actually, I'm gonna switch to my bread. Um, found out if you, I found a new recipe for food that I want to try on here. So let's see. Okay, we know this one goes to the nether. Not gonna do that one. That explains why there's no distance on it. This is the, okay, so this is the waystone. There's a cat up here, over here by the village near the base, where the villagers tend to migrate to my house. And then this is the one next to it. While we're here, though, I want to show you my new favorite sound in Minecraft. Oh crud, I just broke my sword. I love that sound. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that much bamboo. I just love that sound. I hope you love it too. That's something. Okay, I need more saplings of this. That's the only reason I'm planting it. I don't have a plan for it, but this is my mining laser that I'm using to chop down a tree. Yes, it's like using a pickaxe for a tree, but it kind of reaches very far. Now, usually it goes faster, but I've learned I have to turn on what's called precision mode on it, and it just lets me only destroy like one group of blocks at a time. Now, I went through and put some I will come back once we have the base up. I will go through and show you me mining with it a little bit. Especially because I do want to set up an area. There is a mod that adds something that's called a mining dimension. And that area, if you go into it, the actually, I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this because I don't need two by the house. Now that I know how this works. Might help if my inventory isn't full of bamboo. Oh my god, just so much bamboo. I should have seen that coming. That I'm sorry. I find that hilarious. Let's fill a drawer full of full of bamboo. I can't even say it. I'm laughing too hard. That's funny. Um, 'Cause there is some. Would you quit jumping on my bed? Dear Lord. Okay. You're working through all that copper. I'll come back for that stone. I probably need it. I have a lot of things that are cooking up that we're just gonna have to come back to. I'm going to show you what they're for. I found that I think I found that in a house or something like that somewhere. Other things I've made. This is what I've used to upgrade. Are you done playing with my doors? See, I guess at least he ran away. Um, see, I need to not have a base. I thought having a base around villagers might be a little fun. Um, there's an issue with that. They apparently like my doors or something. So, anyways, I will come back to this. I have gone on to some very random things. Nothing that involves this episode, what I really want to do with this episode at all. So, speaking of that, let's actually go ahead and we're gonna stick you away for now. But so I did say this is my backpack that I am wearing. The I've upgraded to diamond backpack. And you might notice that there are things in here that are I got bigger stacks than 64. Yes, I can only hold 64, but these I've made it as big as I can, and I've made to where these things you can fit 4 stacks in one spot, but I have 2 of them, so I can stick 8 stacks in one slot. Okay, and this is where I just stick a lot of things also that I don't need immediately, but they're handy to have on me when I need it, and I don't go running ways. I don't have to go dig through what feels like 5 million chests to figure out where the heck I stuck the one item. That's no fun. So, ooh, ooh, no, 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 no. Quit getting distracted. Quit getting distracted. Okay. So, this is also, um, this, I do want to show you me using this one item a little bit. And then actually I will, the plan is I will use this and what I'll do, my nose is itching. Ugh, ugh. What I'll do is I'll come back. Um, there we go. Effect item energies, yep. So we'll do, okay, this is actually the first time I've used this. Um, it's the first time I used it. Maybe I should have been using it underground or something. Okay. Huh. Well then, if I'm gonna do it, basically I want it to be able to just, okay. So I just want to look at the layer. Okay, we at least have one deep. Look at the layer. And I just want to pretty much just anything in this layer. Oh, area too large. Oh, so if I add, I'm gonna have a monster sneak up on me. Or I was afraid of a monster sneaking up. A blue banded bee. That's gonna be something that I'm gonna have to get into at some point. Um, there's supposed to be a way. Actually, um, that's also gonna be something we're gonna have over here. Is a well, actually, this is gonna be. I need this for something else, but having this to start out with probably is not a bad idea. I'm gonna speed you up. This guy, this mechanic, is if it sees a dark area around it in a certain radius, it places an invisible light block. Not a torch. Kind of does the same thing, but it's just um it's just a block that emits light that you can't see. And if you break it, that's what happens. So what this what I'm doing is taking time in a bottle, which is something that um pretty much it steals time a little bit here and there as you're doing things. And you can take the time out of the bottle and speed something else up with it. So I think, okay. So the idea originally for this episode was, okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, there's coconuts on that. I need to sleep, apparently. Hey, there's no one in my bed for once. Okay. I am really glad I did this waystone. Oh, the illagers don't go away. Yes, please, quick. Keep shooting each other. Voluntary exile. Kill a raid captain. Maybe consider. Oh. So is there a chance if I go back home that village will be raided? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, maybe they quit sleeping in my bed. That's that's not. No, your home should not be raided because you've been sleeping in my bed. Actually, no. Okay. Oh, let's see. Oh, building gadgets. Okay. There is. Actually, I want to keep these sunflowers. So I just want to show us clearing the area real quick. I've got some trussel seeds. I kind of want the gravel. Gravel can be a little bit pain in the butt sometimes to get. Actually, if I'm doing it that way, I'm not getting it anyways. Yeah, there's a weird thing with, let's see, 1325. Yeah, see, I'm not getting it, so maybe it doesn't matter. Um, there's a weird thing with that, unless I use Silk Touch, it doesn't grab gravel at all, which can be unfortunate if you have a recipe that needs gravel. This is handy. Very handy. I have done this the old-fashioned way with like a million shovels before. At least what feels like a million shovels. Okay. I think that will be good. And I almost want to do it one lower, just so we have some more room. That is saying, hey, that's where I originally planned for us to stop, but this video is gonna run a little bit over. I'm actually gonna, yeah, I'm gonna have us go one lower. Between episodes, I'm actually gonna go ahead and just build the base. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call it the end of the episode here for now. Since I actually never made a major cut because this just went on a little bit longer than I expected, I'm gonna put in at the end 2 little clips of so I was coming over here, double checking, making sure that I wanted to do this, and realized that I also didn't have waystone to put over here, so I had to go grab one. On the way back, when I was taking the boat. Oh, my inventory's full. Um, when I was taking the boat back, I ran into a mob that, well, I do explain in the video what it was, what was with it. Well, the second part of that little clip. Um, Actually, I think I might have left some out. Oh my gosh, you are annoying. I bet you don't even have any good deals. Actually, can you give me the cactus instead? I want the cactus. I don't even have. I don't even have that. I don't have any diamond. Oh well. Just get tired of hearing his noise. I ran into a. Oh, did I just destroy? Oh well. I ran into a zombie under the water that had the backpack on. Actually, and I'll show you. I'll show you something. So, this stuff here on the right side, where you see the mouse on the right side, you have all these items here. Actually, I'm going to... This is my first time doing this. Let's see if this works. Whoop. Okay, that might have worked a little bit better. Let's see how it looks in the video. Anyways, come over here. Backpack. So put that in there, and you have all these upgrades, like the ones I showed you earlier. These guys. These make it where I can have more than one thing in a stack. Well, there is one in here that is the battery one. Indestructible, cannot despawn in the world of void. Interesting. I somehow missed that. There's a lot of backpacks. I like the idea, but I already have some of the stuff that's in it. Can't do this one. That's too many diamonds at this moment. That's why I went with the gold one. Is it jukebox? Yes. So you can have a jukebox. You can put a cassette. You can put one of those records in here, and just be listening to it all the time. Ran into a zombie under the water that had that backpack on, and had a jukebox going. So it had music going on it. It was kind of neat. It took me a second to go. I didn't realize. Unfortunately, I was not recording at that moment when I was going through there, and I was like, "What is this noise? What was this music? Like, do I have suddenly a boss from a mod appearing or something like that? What's going on?" And he's also, I realized someone's throwing tridents at me. I'm like, what? I had no clue. And that's, um, the video starts where I've taken a few swings at him. He's taken a few swings. Like, it's mid-fight. And yes, I lost the fight. And I'm still willing to show you what happened because it was such a random and rare find for me that I just had to include it. I'll make this look a little bit, not just a, it's gonna not, there's no way I can make this look natural, but I also don't want a two-step. Um, Guess I figured I had something following me. Some more leads. That acacia tree in there. Okay, and then before we cut, one last thing. I'm gonna have to drop those things on. I'll have to make a monster. Oh, okay. There's gonna be a lot of things I still need to do to make this, let's see, building gadget. Exchanging gadget. I want you, and we're gonna go. Um, there we go. Um, there's just gonna be a lot of things. Okay, so the one thing real quick I did want to show you guys. Or, no, I'm gonna save it for the next episode. Once we once we have the base built, that will be a good thing to show you. But you'll have to guess what it is and what it does because it's called balloon on a stick. What would you do with a balloon on a stick, and what would that do? But till then, I will see you guys later. Come back and there'll be a nice big base built up here. Unless as big as I need it for the time being because we are gonna have there's just gonna be it's gonna take a little bit. I'm just gonna build what I think we need for the time being in a basement. And once that basement's built, we will I will come back and we'll have something. I'll have something for you. And I think it'll be nice and interesting. Okay? But that's gonna be a little bit or just a little bit in the sense of um it's gonna take me a little bit to build it. It's gonna take me longer, probably, than I don't know when I'll release the videos. But anyways, love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, this is before I plan to record, so this might be cut in somewhere, I don't know where. Oh, I'm just traveling in a boat and suddenly there's a zombie playing music. Oh, man, my inventory is just full of junk. Um, okay, that was random. This was during some of my prep time real quick between episodes. I don't. Okay, back to the unexpected little nighttime adventure. I'm coming up on my death spot, and let's see if that jukebox zombie's still there. He just had a trident, which unfortunately that was probably why I lost. That was neat. So even in regular Minecraft, you can get monsters that have random wearable gear. Leather armor, iron sword, stuff like that. But a jukebox, or a backpack that has a jukebox in it, have not seen that before, and that was pretty neat. I wish I was not prepared for that. I got a few hits in before I was like, oh shoot, I should really show you guys. So, unfortunately that's gone. This is gonna be probably cut in between. I'm gonna have... Okay, well, I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna have some interesting cuts, and ready for explanation during regular video.